Hi guys, Vechs here. Welcome back to some more World of Tanks. And I've got a match in my T71 for you today. I got first place on our team. Even though my tank was knocked out, I think I accomplished a lot. I got in a lot of good scouting here. We did a lot of spotting damage where I lit up enemy tanks and got them hit by allies. And thankfully, you'll see in the match, the enemies push hard in one flank on our base, and me and a handful of other tanks make it really costly for them, and I think we kind of help our team win the game. So that's pretty cool. And I even managed to, get in 1,600 damage myself with my little gun, which always makes me feel good. I did more damage than a lot of these, like a T34, a VK4502, an IS6, SU12244. No disrespect to these players here. It happens to everybody. I have a ton of games where I just get caught in a bad position. I fire one shot, it misses, and then I die. So not trying to pick on the other people on my team. Not at all. Not at all. Everybody has derpy games where they just run out and die and don't really accomplish anything. So just want to clear that up. I'm not trying to pick on anyone. If you actually notice, I try to in the replays I try to hide the names of the players just in case they didn't want to appear on camera when I'm talking about a tank. Like if I in the game, if I say, "Oh, that Sherman made a really dumb decision there," I'll have it where all you see in the team menu is just the name of the tank, not the name of the player, and that way I can talk about the decisions of that tank without personally calling out the player by name. But I can't always hide all the names, but I try. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody or pick on anybody or anything. Yeah, I want to do my part to make World of Tanks a good community. So yeah, with that out of the way, I got Mastery Badge First Class. I still don't have Ace Tanker yet on the T71, but I'm working on it. I'll get it one day. But I got Mastery Badge First Class, and I got Sharpshooter. So let's go take a look at this match. Okay, so this is a pretty nice map. I really enjoy this one. And a lot of times I'll go to the northern sector of it, the northwest area, and this instance is no different. I was trying to think of the word there to use. But usually with a scout tank, I'm zooming off over here. So I'm going to keep this IS6 company, and usually with a scout tank, sometimes you don't want to go to the front lines right as the match starts. Caught some sweet air on that jump. You want to try to wait until the herd thins out a little bit. I'm going to slow the game down a little bit here. Here comes a T44 who's acting as a scout for this enemy team here. He's a tier 8 medium tank. Now he hits me. He hit me, but I've got an autocannon, so I'm going to start getting in hits here on this guy. I'm trying to get in some before he shoots at me again. Now, if I was smarter here, I'd realize that he just shot me again, and I would try to empty my magazine into him. But then I realized that he's probably prepping another shell right about now. Yep, there it is. So I back off just in time to avoid that that hit. Now that I know he's reloading right now, I can pop back up and pop him one last time. Boom, there we go. And now I head out. If you look at his HP, I really messed him up with all 6 of those shots there, putting into him. Now I feel really sorry for this IS6, because he's going up there and I think he's going to get this kill. And then the IS6 gets shot at. Look at his health bar. Let's watch his health bar here. He takes some really bad... Look at that! 721, 826. He took some terrible, terrific hits. Oh my gosh, that poor IS-6. I feel so bad for him. But I come in here and try to finish off this T-44 to try to save the IS-6's life here. I track him. Come on, get in one last hit. There we go, I got him. So the IS-6 is holding on for a little bit longer. Unless this Object 704 gets him. But at least the T-44 didn't get to kill him, because I'm pretty sure he was about to. So we've got a really big... I'm reloading right now. We've got a really big problem. This is a Tier 9 tank destroyer. He's got a terrifying gun. One hit on any of us and we're just dead from... Yeah, right there. Oh, that poor guy. So I got hit by the T-30. And I tried to track him right there, and I wasn't able to track him, unfortunately. And there's the T-30 who took a shot at me. And I really didn't get any good hits in on him either. So I'm trying to reload again, and I need to try to keep this Object 704 and this other guy spotted. I need to try to spot for my team, because we're getting fire support from the M40, who is at A8, or A7, well, on the border between A7 and 8. And that AMX 5100, who also has a autocannon, an autoloader just like me, but his takes even longer to reload, although it does more damage. And he just said in chat that he's reloading. He's got 22 seconds left. But so I keep trying to jink back and forth here to keep these guys spotted. And I noticed that E75 coming in, and I'm like, oh gosh, I'm the only eyes and ears we have on our team. So I know my situation looks pretty bleak, and I hit the guy on the track there. Got in another hit, and I realized I better start moving. Yeah, I moved at just the right time because that E75 put a round right next to me. And at this point I realize I'm probably not going to be able to get away. So I'm going to try and rush in and see if I can illuminate as many of these enemies as I can. And then the T-30 gets me with a hit. But at the very least, I highlighted all of these guys for my team, and I think they get the E75 here. Because I'm pretty sure he went down. Yeah, artillery nails the E75 right there. And I'm not sure, because he just disappeared, if I got the credit for that or not. But either way, let me go, let's see. I say, you guys in town need to light a fire under your butts. They're storming our base from the north, and the Jag Tiger starts spamming the map. I'm not sure why that guy was doing that, but yeah, our team was down there, and they, I'm trying to find out who to spectate here. I think I end up settling on the, yeah, I wanted to spectate this guy, the AMX 5100. So I noticed that we've made it really costly for the enemy team up there. They took some damage. They lost a medium tank. They lost a heavy tank. They lost that E75. The 704 took some damage. The entire time I was over there, I think the Arty was supporting me. The 5100 was supporting me. So for the price of only 4 tanks on our team, well, only 2 tanks up there, it was the IS-6 and me. For the IS-6 and me, we delayed them, because otherwise they would have just stormed right to our base, because we didn't really have many people over here. And as soon as that AMX 5100 started having to reload, I assumed the enemy team would have realized that, and they would have just rolled right over him, because this guy's got like a really long reload time. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's like 50 seconds. It's close to a minute. So thankfully, part of our team that was down in the town heads back north, and part of them split off and go into... That was a nice kill there. And the other half goes to continue the assault to cap the enemy base. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, reloading, 48 seconds. There it is. He just said it in chat. So a 48-second reload speed, he would have had a really tough time defending by himself if it was just him and the Arty. But, so yeah, I got first place on our team experience-wise, because I got in a lot of spotting. And thanks to the... Bullet Bait 7 and his AMX 5100, and for the M103 on our team, Sir Megatron, giving us that artillery support and that direct fire support from the 5100. So shout out to you two guys for being awesome and helping us win this. Oop, replay almost ended there. and we clean them up, what's left of the enemy team, and we pull out a pretty nice win. We lost what? We were down 6 tanks, so we still had 9 left on our team. And we knocked out all the enemy tanks. So yeah, that was a pretty good match for us. That was a pretty good match. Alright, so there's my T71. I traded him in for some kills and some damage, and I'll gladly do that every match if it helps my team win. Usually with this tank I'll wait. I'll usually wait more often, but on this specific map for our starting point I realized that we probably needed some eyes on the enemies as they rolled up into the northwest quadrant of the map, and I didn't want to just let them have it for free and get entrenched up here. So I wanted to come spot them. But other maps, a lot of times, I'll just camp at base for a while and kind of wait, because light tanks are more valuable when there's less tanks in the match, and that means that they have more chances to catch tanks isolated, and more chances to slip through an opening. A lot of times I'll try to wait and see. Another good reason to wait is to wait and see if there's a gap in the enemy's lines that you can exploit and slip through. If you just drive at the enemies right at the match starts and try to be a suicide scout, yeah, you'll get some experience, but it's not nearly as valuable as waiting for a good chance to illuminate the enemies. You got to wait for a good chance for your teammates to be in a position to help you actually deal that damage. If you just mindlessly rush in every match with a scout tank and die, you really won't be using it to its full potential. And this is a reason that I've really started liking scout tanks, because you have to put a lot of thought into the gameplay, and they're fast and fun and really rewarding to your team and yourself when you play them well. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Until then, this has been me and a T71 doing some scouting stuff, and take it easy.